welcome to this morning yoga video. We are going to do an energizing video. Your only props you need are blocks if you choose to use them. They aren't completely necessary. And your mat. So let's go ahead and get started. Stack your spine, close your eyes, place your hands on your knees if you'd like. And I'm sitting up on this block for this quiet time to get our brains and our minds centered for the day, for our experience for the day. So take a breath in and exhale. And it's always nice to come up with a intention for your practice. And I'm just going to make some suggestions for you, but you can come up with your own. But this is all about your center of power, your strength, opening up the chest, and having strength to face the day. So take a breath in and exhale. Focus on that intention. Go ahead and open your eyes. We're going to start in child's pose. Now, any poses that you're not comfortable with doing, just do the best you can and let it go at that. All right, so feet together, knees apart. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, bring your fingers forward and come into your child's pose. Now, everybody's child's pose looks a little different. Yours can be way up with your tail up. That's okay. You just do you. So take a breath in and exhale. And breathe in again. And exhale. And one more time, take a breath in. And as you exhale, let's come up into our cat-cow. So abdominals are being pulled in. Fingers are spread slightly apart. Thumbs a little bit closer to your index finger. Take a breath in. Come into your cow with your head up. And as you exhale, pull your abdominals in and become your cat. Take a breath in. Eyes come up. Cow. Exhale, cat. Breathe in for cow. And exhale for cat. Now, in this cow position, in flat back position, go ahead and bring your right arm up into the air and then come through with a thread, and let's do a nice twist to begin our practice for our backs. And just take a breath in and exhale. You can leave your left hand on the floor if you'd like. This is your very first thread the needle twist. And breathe in again and exhale. And one more time, take a breath in. As you exhale, bring that right arm up. You can follow it with your eyes and bring that right hand down. Back into your tabletop position. Take your left arm up. And as you exhale, thread your left arm through your right into a nice needle stretch. You can always leave your left hand on the floor, or you can take that left hand behind you into a nice bind. So take a breath in and exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring that right arm up into the air, place it down on the floor. And if it was already on the floor, leave it there. Take your left arm up into the twist and come back into your flat back position. From here, take a breath in. And as you exhale, push into your hands into your first downward facing dog. And from this downward facing dog, pull your abdominals in slightly, and let's just pedal our feet a little bit, pedaling your dog, warming up your calves in this first downward facing dog. So press one heel down, then the other. Feet are about hip distance apart, and let your head just hang. Pull your abdominals in and breathe. This time, as you take a breath in, come up onto your toes And then walk up to the top of your mat and just hang. And I'm going to take this hair and put it in a band before it does something crazy. So from here into your forward fold. And from this forward fold, let's just fold forward. Take your thumbs and put them in your elbows and just hang. And take a breath in. And exhale. And let's just shake our head yes. And shake your head no. And shrug your shoulders, because it's okay not to have all the answers. Now from here, let's go ahead and roll up into a standing position. And roll our shoulders up, back, and down. Pull our abdominals in, and instead of letting our butt stick out, let's pull them in just a little bit, put some integrity into your abdominals. Bring your hands into prayer. Remind yourself of your intention for your practice. Bring your arms up. And as you exhale forward, fold, flat back, step your right foot back. Now you're in this nice lunge position. Go ahead and drop that right knee down. Stack up into a lunge, kneel down lunge position. And you're welcome to leave your hands on your left knee, or you can take your arms out into a nice twist and take a breath in. You can stretch your fingers, right fingers to the top of the mat, left fingers to the back, and take a breath in and exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, nice stretch. Exhale, bring your arms up, hands down, and step back into your downward facing dog. And just pedal your feet out again. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and bring that right foot forward into that lunge position that you were in just a moment ago. Just the opposite leg. Drop your left knee down and come up into this kneeling lunge, Anjalayasana. And take a breath in. You're welcome to leave your hands on your knees, or you can do that nice twist. So you're just going to reach your left arm to the top of the mat and your right arm behind you in this nice twist. Your eyes can follow your right hand. So take a breath in and exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. Exhale, come back to the center. Hands come down, and let's go ahead and bring that left foot up to the top of the mat and just hang down. Take a breath in, roll all the way up. Bring your arms up into the air and hands back into prayer. So we're going to do something slightly different, but similar to the same. Bring your arms up, forward fold, flat back. Take your right leg behind you. Now you're in that lunge position. And you're welcome to leave your hands down. But if you'd like, bring your arms up into the air and come into a high lunge. So a crescent lunge for here. Now you're welcome to stay in this position. You're also welcome to turn towards that left side. So take a breath in, pull your abdominals in, and exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time. Breathe in, exhale. Now with your fingers, your right hand going forward, your left hand going back. Take a breath in, bring your arms up into your crescent lunge. Hands come down to the floor and step back into your downward facing dog and pedal that out. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, Bring your right leg forward. We're going to come back into that high lunge, that crescent lunge. And you're welcome to stay looking forward, especially if you are pregnant and don't want to do any twists. If you want to do a twist, go ahead and bring your arms, left arm in front, right arm behind you, and do a high crescent twist. Take a breath in and exhale. This is a really nice stretch for this front of this left hip. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. And as you exhale, come back into your crescent lunge. Take a breath in, bring your hands down, and step that left foot forward, back into your forward fold. Roll all the way up. Bring your arms up and hands back into prayer. Take your breath in, bring your arms up into the air, forward fold, flat back, step your right foot back one more time, come up into your crescent lunge, and this time you can put your hands into prayer position. Place your right elbow over your left knee, and let's do a nice twisted prayer. So take a breath in and exhale, and breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Step back into your downward facing dog. Pedal that dog out. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, bring that right foot forward. Stay into your crescent lunge. You can leave your hands at your hips or bring them up into the air. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands into prayer. Turn towards your right and do a nice twist. A nice prayer, putting your left arm on over your right leg, and push your hands, your prayed hands, towards the middle of your chest. And take a breath in and exhale, and breathe in again. Exhale, and one last time. Take a breath in. Bring your hands back up into crescent, hands down into the floor, and step up with that left leg and fold forward. So take a breath in, come up into your standing position, and we're going to change things up just a little bit. So let's come down into our chair position, hands in front into chair. Pull your abdominals in, and we're just going to keep getting closer and closer to the floor. Now you can put your hands on your blocks. We're actually going to come down into a squat and come up into a boat pose. So our glutes are coming on the floor. And for this first one, we're going to keep our knees bent. And if you really want to pull some integrity, you can actually put the block in between your knees and hold in boat. Pull your abdominals in. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. Point your toes and your fingers. Take a breath in. And exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time. Take a breath in. And exhale. Bring your hands down on the floor. Hands right behind you. Feet on the floor. And push up into a reverse tabletop. And hold. Squeeze your glutes. Take a breath in. And exhale. One more time. And last time. Breathe in. Have a seat back on the floor. Roll over your legs and come up into your downward facing dog. Pedal out your downward facing dog. And take a breath in. And exhale. Now go ahead and let's walk our feet up to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Roll all the way up into a standing position. Bring your arms up into the air, hands back into prayer. And we're going to do one more chair pose into boat pose. So take a breath in. As you exhale, come into your chair, and you're welcome to hold here. Always can grab blocks to come down if you want to. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, come lower. Breathe in. And as you exhale, come lower. Come down onto your glutes. Come up into your boat. Now you're welcome to have used your blocks. So you can just hold with the boat we had before. I'm going to put a block in between my legs so I hold more integrity into my inner thighs. And then you can straighten by holding the back of your hamstrings and point your toes. And this can be your pose. Your pose can also be this boat pose. But if you want to straighten your legs completely and take a breath in and exhale and breathe in again. Exhale, and one last time, take a breath in. Exhale, bring your hands behind your hamstrings. Now, if you were using the block, set that down. Place your hands behind you, fingertips towards your heels, and push up into a reverse tabletop. And take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one last time, take a breath in. And as you exhale, push your hips down onto the floor. Roll over the top of your legs. And this time, let's go ahead and just meet into our child's pose. And push all the way into that child's pose, giving yourself a nice break. And take a breath in. And exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and last time, take a breath in. Exhale. Let's go ahead and roll ourselves up. We are going to do one camel pose from here. And I want to give you options for your camel. I'm going to set these blocks right beside my heels. Your legs are going to be hip distance apart. Put your hands behind your back, control, and you're welcome to come up on your toes, leave your feet down, whatever works for you. I'm putting these blocks here because I'm going to show you how we can use the blocks in a camel pose. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, you can leave your hands in your pockets, or if you have blocks, you can just reach down for them. And this can be your camel pose. Or you can come down to your heels. It's up to you. Take a breath in. And exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and push up and sit down into your hero's pose. Now we're going to do one more of those camel poses with or without the blocks. I'll show you without the blocks. So I'll set my blocks here. Come back up. Knees can be just a little more than hip distance apart. Options. Leave your hands in your pockets. Pull your abdominals in. Take a breath in. And exhale. Another option is to come up on your toes and reach down for your heels. And come back. And the other option is to just go all the way back. So take a breath in. And exhale. Breathe in again. If you let your head fall back, make sure that your neck is comfortable. Breathe in again. Exhale. And one more time, take a breath in. And as you exhale, come back up into heroes and sit back down. Now we're going to do another back bend before we go into a stretching pose. So let's go into bridge. So lay down on your back. Fingers come almost to your toes. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, push your hips up into the air. Now, if you're trying to gain more control of your legs, you can put a block in between your legs and push up into your bridge pose this way. I'm going to try and fix his hair here for the next pose. See how that goes. So squeeze your glutes up into the ceiling. Take your hands and either hold onto your mat or roll your hands underneath and clasp them. So take a breath in and exhale and breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. And as you exhale, come back down. Take your block away if you would like, if you're using it. Place your feet together and let your knees drop out. And breathe. Now this time, I'm going to give you some options for this next. You're welcome to go into full wheel if you'd like. That's completely your option. Or you can go into another bridge. Now, a couple of the ways to do wheel is you can, if you're up against a wall, place your hands on blocks, push your feet into the floor, and push up. Now, I would be more comfortable if there was something behind me like a wall right there, so I'm not going to use my blocks for that. So if you have a wall behind you, you're welcome to put the blocks there and use those. If not, let's go ahead and go into a bridge pose or wheel. So place your hands behind you, fingers towards your knees. Take a breath in. Your feet are headed to the top of the mat. Push into the floor. Roll up under your head, and then just push up into your wheel pose. And if you're just doing bridge, that's great. So take a breath in and exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time. Take a breath in, squeezing your glute. Come down onto your back of your head, shoulders, and relax. If you're in bridge, come back down to the floor. And this time, instead of feet together, let's put our knees together. And if you did the full wheel, just go ahead and move your fists around, even if you just did bridge. Let's just move our fists around, move our fingers. So from here, take a breath in, and as you exhale, go ahead and push into the floor and come up into a seated position. Let's go ahead and face the front of the mat. Sorry, my hair and I are having an argument. I think I may win or not. All right, so let's start with a cobbler position. Diamond your feet out just a little further in front of you than normal. Let your heels fall down and then just come forward with a flat back. And if you would like to drop your head, you're welcome to do that. You're welcome to use a block on your feet or in front, wherever you'd like. Or just let your head dangle. I'm going to do that. And take a breath in. And exhale. And breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. Exhale. Let's go ahead and push ourselves up. And take our legs out. Right leg is going to come out. Left leg is going to come in. Take a breath in. Take your right hand towards your right foot and bring your left arm up into the air. And take a breath in. You can turn towards that left side of your shoulder. Get a nice stretch in this side of your body. Take a breath in and exhale and breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. Exhale, come back up. Take your right leg in, your left leg out. Rearrange yourself so you're comfortable. Abdominals are in, toes are going to be pointed towards the ceiling. Take your left hand towards the inside of your leg. Now you can grab your foot if that's comfortable, but that's not the goal. The goal is to stretch the right side of the body. Take a breath in, bring that right arm up. And stretch to the side, looking underneath that right arm. And take a breath in. And exhale. Go back to your intention. Power, strength to get through the day. And breathe in again. And exhale. And one more time, take a breath in. And exhale. And then just come back up. Instead of bringing our legs together, we're actually going to take both of our legs out. Now you have an option if you're dumping into your back to sit up on something like a block or a folded blanket. And since I don't have a folded blanket here, I'll show you how that looks if I sit up high on a block. And you're welcome to sit up here and get your inner thigh stretch here. You're also welcome to keep your knees bent. All of that's whatever's comfortable. And you don't have to lean forward. This can be a really nice wide-legged position. So take a breath in, and as you exhale, come forward. And wherever you end up is wherever you end up, and that's great. Now, if you're sitting on a block, then just make sure that that's comfortable. If you sit up on a block, you're going to probably want to stay up higher instead of bending forward, but that's going to be up to you. Toes are going to go towards the ceiling, so are the knees. Take a breath in. And if you want to, and you have the flexibility and comfort for it, just kind of lean forward and relax. And you can take a block and put your head on it if you want to. That's all good. And take a breath in. And exhale. We're going to be in this position for just a moment. Now, you can always come forward as much as you want in these forward folds. And some days you're going to be like, wow, I can almost put my chest on the floor. And, you know, I've been able to put my chest on the floor, which I can't do right now. And honestly, it takes a lot of work to get there. And you also have to be pretty warmed up to get there. And that's not the goal of the stretch. The goal of the stretch is to open up the inner thigh and to keep the back as comfortable as possible. The hips are a little bit slightly tilted. That's the goal of the posture. But our ego says, let's go down as far as we can. And if that's the case, that's fine as long as it's safety. But there's no enlightenment in putting your chest on the floor and go, oh, look, I made it. There's no enlightenment there. So, or maybe there is, but I haven't found it yet. So take a breath in and exhale. And breathe in again. And exhale. And one more time, take a breath in. Exhale, and let's go ahead and bring our legs back in and back onto the mat. Let's go ahead and roll down, and we'll do a couple of twists before we finish. So go ahead and straighten that left leg out, bring the right knee in, and give it a nice squeeze to the body. And if it's more comfortable for you, bend that left leg and then move your hips slightly to the right and then re-straighten that left leg. Opening up the right arm and do a nice twist. Let your right leg fall to the left. And breathe. And take a nice breath in. Go back to your intention. And exhale of strength, confidence. Anytime we work on the center of the body, we're working on the solar plexus, which is part of the third chakra, all about willpower, strength, confidence. And take a breath in. And exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. And as you exhale, let's go ahead and bring our hips back into center. Straighten that right leg out, but you can move your hips slightly to the left. Bring your left knee in and then drop it over to that right side and get a nice twist. Now, is the goal to put the left shoulder on the floor when you're doing a twist? Not necessarily, but kind of try to anchor it towards the floor. And take a breath in from this twist. Letting it wring out your organs. Wringing out your spine. And one more time, take a breath in and exhale. Just take that left leg, move your hips slightly back over. Bring your right leg in. Pull your knees into your chest, and let's just give ourselves a really nice sacral massage by taking our legs one direction and the next direction, just holding on to those knees and rolling your hips in one direction and the other. Now pull your knees into your chest as much as possible and push your tailbone down to the floor as much as possible. And take a breath in. And exhale. And so from here, let's go ahead and go into Shavasana. Options for Shavasana are always feet out, knees together, hands beside you or on top of your abdominals, your eyes closed. And this is where I would stay if I had low back pain or any discomfort in my back. If it's okay with you, let your legs straighten. Roll your feet in towards the inside, and then exhale, relax, and let them fall open naturally. And your hands can be beside you, or some people feel a little bit better with their hands on their abdominals, and I'm going to leave that up to you. Now let's go ahead and relax the things that we can relax the easiest. So tell your toes to relax. And your feet to relax. Breathe in, and as you exhale, tell your knees and your legs to relax. Tell your hips to let go, relax. Low back, spine, just let it go. Let your spine relax all the way up to your head. Extend that relaxation into your arms, your hands, your fingers. Imagine your hands just relaxing. Let that relaxation come back up your arms and into your head. Your mouth, let your tongue stay away from the top of your mouth. Just let it relax. Your jaw, let that relax. And your head. And it's okay to tell your brain to relax. It's all good. So take a breath in. And exhale. Come back to your focus, your intention for practice. I am strong. I have the capability to get through the day. Now, as always, I encourage you to stay in Shavasana as long as possible, letting this relaxation wash over your body. If you have places to go and things to do, go ahead and roll onto one side of your body in a tiny little ball. Stay there for just a moment, keeping your eyes closed. Let's come up into a seated position. And I'm going to put my block underneath my glutes and just sit on top of that. You're welcome to go in any position you'd like. So cross your legs in front, pull your abdominals in, stack your spine, place your hands on your knees. Come back to your intention as we started our practice. Breathe in strength. And exhale anything that no longer serves you. Take a breath in, breathe in confidence. Exhale anything that no longer serves you. And breathe into your own willpower, giving yourself grace for everything that you're going to do for the day. Bring your hands into prayer. Your thumbs at your third eye, reminding you that you have vision and focus. Hands to your mouth, reminding you to say kind and positive words. And hands to your heart, reminding you that you are truly loved and truly blessed. Namaste. Thank you so much for doing this twist and core practice, and we'll see you again very soon. Thank you.